Hey everyone, Dennis Caye here with Belize Islands Real Estate. This is part two of our March 2022 listing update. So I just put out a video highlighting several lots that are about a half mile to a mile away from Secret Beach. All of those properties had road access. They were off beach lots. They're priced between $40,000 and $75,000, and several of them did come with seller financing. So if you're looking for something in that area, in that price range, go and check out that video. But if you're looking for something waterfront along that West Coast, and you've been following me for any length of time, you realize that West Coast beachfront properties, waterfront properties, don't come on the market very often. And when they do, they're snapped up quite quickly. For example, in the last couple of weeks, we had a beautiful lot just north of Secret Beach with road access come on the market. It went for 370,000 US. We also had a lot south of Secret Beach, direct beachfront, come in the market that went for 210,000 US. Those are our latest two comps. Now, what I have to show you in this video are two beautiful, large waterfront properties that are about a mile north of Secret Beach. Right now, these are boat access properties only. At some point in the future, you will be able to reach them by golf cart. There will be roads, but right now, plan on building, if you're going to build anytime soon, using boat access only. All right, so I'm going to show you some maps, some overlays, and then Israel just got some great drone footage of this area, so I'm going to show you that as well. All right, so here we go. I'll start off with the PowerPoint presentation, give you the parcel numbers. So the first one is parcel 8485. All right, large triangular shaped lot right here. The price on it is $145,000, and the seller would do a 10-10-30 financing offer on that, which means you can put 10% down. The balance is at 10% interest, and you can go all the way up to a 30-year mortgage. All right, so if you want, you can take up to 30 years to pay for it. And your payments are $1,145. You don't have to take 30 years, of course. You can pay it off in 6 months, 5 years, 10, 15 years, whatever you want. But offering this type of financing does allow the buyer to keep his monthly payments as low as possible until they're in a position to pay off the property. All right, so the size, nice large lot, again, 1,088 square meters, much bigger than your typical beachfront lot, especially along this western coast. So the leg here, which is actually beachfront, is 149.93. So basically 150 running feet of beachfront. This leg here is 147.31. And then what we're calling the western border, this leg here, which kind of like goes, there's a surveyed road right behind it. That is 212 feet from tip to tip along this border here. So nice large lot, beautiful. It faces sort of like southwest, but you build up a couple stories and you have incredible 360-degree views over the bay and up to, down to Secret Beach and up north over the islands. You really, really have a nice view from that. The other lot in the same area is parcel 8434. So we had several of these for sale. In fact, over the past, I would say 12 to 18 months, all of these lots have sold, with the exception of, I believe this one. No, I think we sold that one too. So this one was sold. 8433 has recently closed. In fact, big congratulations to, if I could say the name, Team Hall on that one. Looking forward to working with you guys on that. So this one here is available, 8434. The price on it is $175,000. Very, very good price for a lot of this size. You have water access on both sides, beach reserve on both sides, and the seller will offer 20-10-10 financing. So 20% down, 10% interest in the balance for up to a 10-year mortgage. Again, pay it off anytime you want within the 10 years, and there's never any prepayment penalties. And the price on that, or your monthly payments rather, are $1,850. Here is the original plot map. You see it's 1,623 square meters. All right. So just about 600 square meters larger than the other one we were looking at for 145. And this has, along the southern border, over 103 feet of running waterfront here. Just about 200 feet of running. Wait, how are we doing this here? Yeah, southern border, 103.75. So this is 103.75 of waterfront here. A little bit less here because we have a little bit of a diagonal here. And then this eastern border here is just about 200 feet deep. Again, plus you have this 66 feet of beach reserve that runs around this entire peninsula. All right, so if you guys are still interested at this point, I imagine you would be. I would be. Take a look at this drone video that Israel just shot for us, and I'll stop it and explain what we're looking at different points here. All right, so I'm going to just kind of play a few seconds here so we can get our bearings. And just as he pans up, all right, there we go. So let's see. Secret Beach is down in this area right here. This is the road that leads from Secret Beach going north. That ends up here at the split. And you can see, even from this video, a lot of property owners in this area have started their construction projects. Also, several lot owners have begun to fill their properties, getting them ready to start to build on. Now, as we pan over a little bit, I'm going to pause it right about there. All right. So this beachfront lot here and this second row lot, this beachfront here is on the market, just as a side note, $650,000 for both. So you get the beachfront and the second row for $650,000. The beachfront itself is $450,000. Again, road access is very close to it. You're directly on the waters of Ambergris Bay. Now, going on this peninsula, if you remember the map, this little channel sneaks through here. You can see the boat that we took to reach. Now, the waters in here get pretty shallow. So we had a deeper hull boat with a larger engine on it. So we stopped the boat here and we walked in to take some ground video of these properties. So if you were watching my YouTube channel, you can actually see ground video of this. But you can see just how high and dry most of these properties are. They got a lot of rock at the surface. They're not going to take much to get them build ready. So as it comes around, we're going to see this is 8434 and 8433 right here. This tip here, that's owned by another buyer. These properties here are owned by other clients of ours. So all of this property has been sold recently, by the way. And this property right here is the one that's available, the one with both sides. So when I talk about both sides having this beach reserve, when we get these resurveyed, which you always should do before you start any construction or any filling, is have your surveyor come in and clearly identify your property pegs. See exactly where those are. And then from your property peg going out into the water, you have that 66 feet of reserve. Now, you can actually fill that in if you want, if it's not there already, or you can just leave it in its raw natural state. But just remember, these properties along this entire peninsula have this reserve on both sides. All right, let's kind of let it pan around. You see Caye Rosario out here in the distance. And then as we pan around even more, you're going to see that triangular shaped lot. So you're going to be able to see both properties here that I'm highlighting in this video that are for sale. There you go. So you have this property right here for $175, and then you have this large triangular piece right here for $145. All right, again, right now, these are reachable by boat access only, but in the future, there are surveyed roads in this area that are planned that will allow all these property owners to reach their properties by road. All right, don't know when that's going to be, make no promises, but as we see future development coming up here, future development expanding even beyond this point with homes being built, we have some other exciting projects coming up along this peninsula. In fact, if we go just a little bit to the north, there were several beachfront lots that were sold recently up in this area as well. All right, so this is becoming a next hotspot. Why? Well, it's simply because there's nothing left available in and around Secret Beach. And when it does become available, again, it's in that $450,000 price range. So if you want to keep the price down, you want to sort of buy in that path of progress, maybe you want to start building right away, you can do that. It's not a problem. But if you have a little bit longer time frame, maybe a 3, 5, 10-year time frame, you want to kind of buy now, set your property aside for the future, I highly recommend one of these two properties. All right. So listen, if you need any more information, I'll put my email address in the video description below. And if you like these kind of videos and you want to see more of them, hit the subscribe button, the notification button, and you'll make sure never to miss out on any new listings that we're coming up with on our YouTube channel. All right. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great rest of your August, and we'll talk to you soon.